We've all got a plant at home that's growing in the wrong spot and not performing. It might be getting too much sun or perhaps too little. Or you might just want to move it from a design perspective. You've got the best chance of moving most plants in the winter time when growth isn't so active. And with spring just around the corner, now's your last chance to make any last-minute changes. Now, when you're planning on moving a plant, it's a good idea to keep the water up for a good few weeks before you disturb it. Now, luckily, we've had quite a lot of rain, so the soil is nice and moist. The next trick is to try to keep as much of the roots intact as possible. So when you're digging, take as much of that root ball as you can. It helps to have a piece of hessian or something close by so you can wrap the root ball and stop soil shaking off as you move it. Now just make sure you prepare your new area first before you go digging up your plant, and that means putting in compost and organic matter and removing any weeds. That way you can do it all in one go. Now it's just a matter of repositioning the plant and backfilling with the original soil. But the job isn't over just yet. The most important task is still to come. Now, no matter how careful you are, when you move a plant, you always manage to damage some roots. And the roots are, of course, where the plant absorbs water and nutrients, so they're really important. So the best tip that I can give you at this stage is to apply a plant tonic. This stuff is a seaweed-based plant tonic. It's not a fertiliser, which means it's ideal for situations like this, where you're wanting to ease a plant into its new home. It can be used in all gardening situations, and at times of year when using a fertiliser may be inappropriate. Now, Cecil's invaluable because it promotes strong, healthy roots. It reduces transplant shock, encourages stronger, healthier plants, and importantly, improves the plant's resistance to diseases which attack the roots. So, all in all, it's the perfect partner for this type of job. And don't just apply it once, apply it throughout the year. Most of us are guilty of neglecting our indoor plants, so now's a good time to repot any that are starting to look a bit tired. It's also a good excuse to freshen the look with a new pot. Just clean up any dead or damaged leaves, shake off the old potting mix, and trim off dead or damaged roots. Then you can replant it into a slightly larger pot in a fresh, high-quality mix. All right, now that's looking much better, but if you want to keep your plant looking this good, then it's going to need a little bit of tender, loving care, and that means regular doses of Cecil. Now, if you're worried about making a mess indoors, don't be. You can use this no-fuss foliar spray. What it does is help to reduce the stresses of indoor living and help to keep your houseplants looking green and healthy all year long.